Hi guys, my name's Lee with Custom Hearing Solutions in Omaha and Lincoln, Nebraska. Today we wanted to do a little video to help shine some light on the hearing aid industry a little bit for you. If you're new to this or you've been in this for a while, it can be confusing. There's a lot of manufacturers, a lot of styles, a lot of types of practices out there. Today we want to focus on the manufacturers specifically. So when we look at the hearing aid industry, there's 5 main hearing aid manufacturers: Starkey, Unitron, Phonak, Siemens, and ReSound. Out of those 5 manufacturers, they represent about 90% of the hearing aids fit in the world. So that's a really big deal. When you're working with a manufacturer, you want to make sure you're working with a big, reputable manufacturer for a couple of reasons. Number one, you want to make sure you're working with a big, reputable manufacturer because they're going to be around in a couple of years when your hearing aid starts to have some trouble. You don't want to get a hearing aid from a small regional manufacturer and then find out the company went out of business when you have some trouble with it. So that's number one. Number two, all of the technology in hearing aids comes from one of those 5 main manufacturers. They have the biggest budgets and they spend most of that budget on research and development. So how do we fix the problems that people are having? How do we make hearing aids look better? How do we make hearing aids sound better? That's their focus, the end user experience. So when you're working with one of those 5 main manufacturers, you're getting the latest and greatest technology that's out there. So you want to be with one of those 5. Now, picking a practice can be a little challenging. We work with the 5 main manufacturers: Starkey, Unitron, Phonak, Siemens, and ReSound. The reason we work with all 5 of them is because each one does something very specific. For example, Phonak has a very good pediatric product. So all of the patients that come into our office that are children, we fit with Phonak hearing aids. Another example would be Siemens. They have a tremendous rechargeable product. If you're a patient with low vision or you're blind, if you can't see to change a battery, what's the point of having a hearing aid? So for all of our patients that have low vision, we fit them with a Siemens hearing aid. Another great example would be Starkey. They've got a great hearing aid and it's a technology-driven hearing aid. So if you want a hearing aid that hooks up to your iPhone and your car and your television and you don't mind those pieces of technology and in fact you enjoy them, they are where you want to be at. It's very smooth, it's very seamless, and the quality is excellent on it. The last one I want to talk about is Unitron. So Unitron is a product that is for somebody that I know I need a hearing aid, but I don't want to mess with it all the time. A lot of people see people going up there and pushing buttons on their hearing aid and turning the volume up and down. And they don't want to do that. They don't want people seeing them do that. They don't want to mess with a hearing aid. Unitron's hearing aids are entirely automatic. So for somebody who doesn't want to goof with the hearing aid, we'd look at a Unitron hearing aid. So that's a little bit about the hearing aid industry. We'll dive deeper into these and some of the more specific differences as we put more videos out there, but that should give you a little bit of information. If you have questions or want to know what hearing aid would be right for you, give us a call at 402-515-9028. Thanks guys, have a great day.